So hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Today we are into this episode of the Indian Crypto Investor, and today we'll be talking about blockchain. This video is awaited for more than 5 or 6 days, I guess, or more than a week, because COVID situation worsened here in India, and I was not able to post videos. I was traveling, and when this traveling period was over, I was kind of not free. So I'm really sorry, guys, but today I'll be having this video regarding the blockchain basics. What is blockchain in this Bitcoin thing? How this works? How everything goes on? We'll discuss in this video. So let's get started. What to wait for? So thank you so much, and if you have not subscribed the channel, you can subscribe it right now if you find that the content is actually good. So I'm giving in my honest efforts, whatever I can give, and I know there are a lot of issues in these videos. You can let me know about them in the comment section. I'll try to make every effort to make this better. Okay, I'm trying everything. So if you help me, if you tell me what issues I have here, I'll be really happy to make changes. Okay, so jumping to what is blockchain. So today's agenda, first of all, we'll talk this. We'll understand what is blockchain. We'll understand what is storage in blockchain and how data is stored in blockchain. We'll understand about the decentralization and transparency of blockchain. And at last, we'll discuss about advantages and disadvantages of blockchain only. So let's get this started directly. So here is an introduction to blockchain. Now, what is actually blockchain? A blockchain is nothing but a type of database. So what is database? Like many of you will ask, sir, what is database? Or others, what is database? So a database is a collection of information that is stored electronically or on a computer system. It may be sorted, it may not be sorted, it may be in some random order, but database is some information which you store on your computer, on some network. So electronically, that is called database. Okay, so we have databases in websites as well. We have databases everywhere online. So blockchain uses the same thing. It is nothing but a type of database, blockchain, a special type of database wherein information or data in databases is typically structured in a table format. As I already told, the database are used in website. When we use them in website, they are structured in table form. We use MySQL. That is out of scope of this syllabus, of this video. So don't have to worry about what is MySQL and stuff. But information or data in databases is typically structured in table format to allow for easier searching and filtering for specific information. Whenever we have data in websites or in a lot of things like applications, websites, and whatever web applications we have right now, everything is sorted in form of tables, so that we can grab information whichever we want, we can ascend it, we can descend it, we can do whatever we want easily, we can sort it, and that is why we store it in table kind of thing. Okay, so there may be a table inside a table. That is a different thing. Okay, so you have to make sure what is database. Okay, and I guess you would have got an idea what is database, and blockchain is a type of database, guys. So now if blockchain and database both are same, then why to discuss about blockchain? Let's discuss about database. But no, there is a little difference between blockchain and a normal database. So in a normal database, as I told, we'll store information in the form of table, wherein in blockchain the storage is little different. Okay, so one key difference between a typical database and a blockchain is the way data is structured. The structure of data in databases, in normal databases, is in tabular form, but here in blockchain we have a different form. A blockchain collects information together in groups, also known as blocks, hence the name blockchain. A lot of blocks. Okay, and it is also known as blocks, as I already told, that holds sets of information. Okay, what you couldn't have understood, I'll repeat it again. What is blockchain? A blockchain collects information together in groups, also known as blocks. This is fine. That hold sets of information. All these blocks have a lot of information. They have set of information inside them, stored with them, with each block. and each block is connected in some way. So blocks have certain storage capacities, and when filled are chained onto the previously filled block, forming a chain of data known as the blockchain. So it is chain of blocks, so hence called blockchain. And all new information that follows that freshly added block is compiled into a newly formed block that will then also be added to the chain once filled. So like we have a block that is filled, now there is a chain now that chain is connected to the next block, and this goes on up to like infinity. So everyone knowing about linked list and stuff, any computer graduates here, they must be understanding what I'm actually talking. If you are an investor, you don't have to worry a lot about this. बस block जैसा कुछ होता है, we store information there, और एक block भर जाता है तो अगले block से connect कर देते हैं. Simple as that, guys. So this is the key difference between a normal database and blockchain. A very small difference, but a very major one. And this like differs whole blockchain system and whole normal databases. Normal database, I repeat again, stores data in form of tables. It is tabular data, wherein in blockchain we store it in form of blocks which are connected together by something imaginary called as chain. So chain is imaginary, it is not connected with a chain like a physical chain. It is a computer network. So we connected via different computer programs, different algorithms, we can connect it. Computer graduates may be understanding this better. If you don't understand, no issues. Just that blockchain एक तरह का database होता है. So now we'll move on to how does a transaction get into the blockchain. You have to understand this. So what happens actually is a transaction is requested and authenticated, like on the host computer from where this all starts, on the sender computer. So a transaction is requested and that is authenticated. A block representing that transaction is created. A block, whole block representing that transaction is created. So the block is sent to every node, that is every participant in the network, like to everyone. Nodes validate the transaction now. Now this is sent to everyone. Nodes receive a reward for proof of work, typically in cryptocurrency. Okay. So क्या होगा? What will be done here? हमारा एक block हो जाएगा, and that block will go to all the nodes, will be sent to all the nodes. All these nodes will validate the transaction, and nodes in return will get some reward for this, and that is typically in cryptocurrency. So the block is now added to the existing blockchain. The update is distributed across the network, and transaction is complete. As simple as that, guys. As simple as that. तो यहाँ माइनिंग का जो स्टफ है, this comes during this nodes receive a reward. This reward is received by miners. Now what is mining? What are miners? That we'll discuss in a different video. So make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe the channel so that you don't miss that video. Coming to the next point. What is decentralization then? Decentralization is a very important topic in blockchain network. So like a database, Bitcoin needs a collection of computers to store its blockchain. Now Bitcoin, I'm using the term, a lot of coins, cryptocurrencies use this blockchain thing. So I'm using Bitcoin for them, and that is fine, I guess. So Bitcoin needs a collection of computers to store its data. Like everything, Bitcoin also needs a way to store data, and Bitcoin uses blockchain. For Bitcoin, the blockchain is just a specific type of database that stores every Bitcoin transactions ever made. In Bitcoin's case, and unlike most databases, these computers are not all under one roof, and each computer or group of computers is operated by a unique individual or group of individuals. So what does this mean, guys? This means that as everything blockchain, Bitcoin also needs something to store data, and Bitcoin uses blockchain technology. Now what happens? The data that is stored, the nodes and the data is stored, is like not under a single roof, but it is distributed around the world. It is distributed among individuals and unique individuals. So this is called decentralization. The data is not stored at a single point, but it is decentralized at a lot of places. So this helps us handling errors. How? In a blockchain, each node has a full record of the data. Okay. So in a blockchain, each node has full record of whatever data is there. It has full record that has been stored on the blockchain since its inception. It has every information, like from the very beginning of blockchain. For Bitcoin, the data is the entire history of all Bitcoin transactions, and this data is stored using blockchain. If one node has an error in its data, it can use the thousands of other nodes as a reference point to correct itself. Now, how errors are handled? Let's say there is one error in a system. Now, this error, how it will be sorted? It will contact all the other nodes, it will verify, and then the error will be fixed. Because we have decentralized data, we can contact a lot of places. That works fine, and every unique individual has all the data. So if there is some issue at some individual, the other individual helps it, and this is done automatically. So this way, no one node within the network can alter information held within it. Because of this, the history of transactions in each block that make up Bitcoin's blockchain is irreversible. Once you make a Bitcoin transaction, that is irreversible, guys. You don't know where the Bitcoin went. The person who got the Bitcoin doesn't know from where it came. That is like absolute secret. So coming to transparency, how this helps in transparency? Because of the decentralized nature of Bitcoin's blockchain, all transactions can be transparently viewed by either having a personal node or by using blockchain explorers that allow one to see transactions occurring live. So each node has its own copy of the chain that gets updated as fresh blocks are confirmed and added. This means that if you wanted to, you could track Bitcoin wherever it goes. So you can also track Bitcoin. How this happens, I have already told that this decentralized nature, all transactions can be transparently viewed. Every node has all the information, so you can view that as well. That is like awesome, guys. Bitcoin handling errors as well, having this transparency as well. So blockchain is lit. Okay, so before these advantages and disadvantages, I'll talk about blockchain and Bitcoin. So the key thing to understand between this Bitcoin and blockchain is that Bitcoin merely uses blockchain as a database. So as a means to transparently record a ledger of payments, but blockchain can, in theory, to be used to immutably record any number of data points. So it is what is blockchain? Blockchain is a ledger of the data, ledger of all the transactions ever made on this Bitcoin network, and that is blockchain for you guys. So what are advantages and disadvantages? Advantages, as I have already told, decentralized nature, transparency, handling errors, accuracy of the chain due to this, cost reductions in secure transactions. These are like awesome advantages. And what are disadvantages? The technology cost, obviously it will be high. The speed inefficiency, because on every node, data has to be updated, so it takes a little more time than usual. Illegal activities often happen because you can't track the real person who has got the Bitcoin and who has sent the Bitcoin. And regulations, like there are no regulations in this Bitcoin network. It is completely free, completely digital, completely out of government's hand. So this might be an advantage for some, might be a disadvantage for some. What I feel, this can be an advantage because right now, as far as I can understand, governments try to control everything from whatever you watch to whatever you think. So Bitcoin is something which can't be controlled for now. There are no regulations on this blockchain network, and if not on blockchain, then not on Bitcoin. So thank you so much, guys. This was the video regarding blockchain, the most awaited video. If you feel this information was worth, you can like the channel, like the video. I'm sorry, I'll have to learn all this. I'm really sorry, guys. So you have to like the video, share the video if you feel this is worth, and you can subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Good day, good night. Thank you.